seen. That is an increase in output group FSC 13 under environmental services and research by the amount of CI 1,500,000, so that the revised number under that heading, Mr. Chair, would be CI 4,503,178.
Mr. Pannon, thank you. Would you like to speak to the motion, sir?
Mr. Chair, thank you. There's been a plan for some time to begin greater utilization of the Environmental Protection Fund, and this motion effectively relates to that. I will be proposing a separate motion in relation to the authorization of spending through the Environmental Protection Fund. And this particular motion is the heading under which the funds will be allocated from the Environmental Protection Fund, assuming that that resolution is passed by this committee. Mr. Chairman, there are a number of important projects that can be utilized, that the Environmental Protection Fund can be utilized for. We also have some additional areas that we haven't quite finalized the full details on yet, but I can give members a general indication when we talk about in relation to the resolution as to how that money will be spent in relation to environmental purposes. Mr. Chair, just for clarity, the motion includes a motion to recommit output group FSC 13 for the purposes of increasing the amount which is set out in the annual plan and estimates
Mr.
for
Chairman,
2015-16 for these purposes.
Mr. Chairman, on a procedural matter,
Mr. McLean?
on a procedural matter, whilst the standing order 65 allows the government to increase an output, the government must show the corresponding details of the source of that funds, such as moving it from one head to the other, which has, Mr. Chairman, if the minister has just said that he has another motion to get this money from the environmental fund, he cannot be so presumptuous to think that that motion is going to pass. The motion must come first.
Mr. Chairman, that is correct. That's correct. That's
No.
what I was just saying. That is clear.
Thank you. Gentlemen, let us take the luncheon break. We will take the luncheon break, and those who will return will return. Let us take the luncheon break. Thank you.